FridayNightGlory.com. Kenny Matthews here with Kennedale head coach Barrett. Wow. I mean, pretty dominating from the first quarter on. You got to be thoroughly pleased with your bunch. You got to be thoroughly pleased with your game plan and how your kids came out here and executed tonight.
Pleased but not satisfied. I mean, we still can do some things better, and I know our kids are going to be willing to do that. After tomorrow, we get in the film room and look at some things that we can kind of clean up, we can correct, and make us better for the next week, because we know that whoever we play, Carthage or La Vega, is going to be a formidable opponent, to say the least. And but this was a pleasing victory. Never been to a state championship game. Here we are. No one gave us much of a chance to do much of anything this year. But the exit in the semifinals last year, I think, added fuel to the fire for these kids. They worked tremendously hard throughout the off season, through summer, and then through fall camp. And it was something that kept motivating us.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, when you get deep in the playoffs, that can be kind of one of your carrying things throughout the offseason, to have guys buy in and build into that offseason workout, which you and I both know is not fun. You know, so when you can get guys show up and do it on their own, man, that's half the battle for you guys.
Oh, it is. Off-season's not fun. But at the same time, that's the thing about these kids, their resiliency, that they know that we have to do those things in order to get to where we want to be. And they did all that. They bought into that and never wavered. Their commitment never wavered. They knew exactly what needed to be done. They didn't gripe, complain. They just did it. They did what we asked to do. The 6 a.m. weightlifting workouts, all those kind of things that were essential. Those things are essential to us being where we are now, no doubt.
Kervin and Knowles mentioned this, and I think that it's probably going to be the most overlooked thing here tonight was your offensive line here. I thought your offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage from the opening tip line, and that makes things so much easier for you guys.
Well, of all the interviews I've done here since the game's been over, I've said the exact same thing. Our offensive line are the unsung heroes. They get no credit. They get no respect. But those kids know, Knowles and Kervin, they know. They know. And, of course, we as a staff know. It's unbelievable. Those guys are just tremendous. They work well together. They're very cohesive. They're unified. And they just keep doing what we ask them to do, blowing guys off the ball. And we tell them, just give us a little crease, stay on the block. Kervin and Knowles will find it, and they'll take it to the house.
My favorite question always asked when somebody goes to state, how did it feel when you saw the zeros up there?
I can't even begin to tell you. After 39 years, you can just imagine, can't you?
Yeah,
you can imagine. Yeah, it's an incredible feeling. I can't really put it into words, but I'm so happy for these kids and these coaches.
And I know from our prior interviews, I know that your coaching staff means a lot to you about that, and I'm sure it's going to be complete jubilation going home tonight.
Oh, it is. Those guys work so hard. They burn the midnight oil. They come early, they stay late. They do all the things for one reason and one reason only, to give these kids an opportunity to be successful. And that's what's so great about them. They're very selfless. Whatever it takes. And I'm glad those guys are on my staff.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate you giving us so many times here. The last few weeks, we've been enjoying the run that you've had here.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. We'll see you next week. FridayNightGlory.com here with Coach Barrett.